Is it time to buy or sell AppLovin stock? In this video, we are diving deep into AppLovin. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 8th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 30th of July, 2025, our system has ranked AppLovin as a hold or accumulate, giving it a score of 0. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. During this time, the stock has outperformed our expectations, with a gain of 25.51% since we first recommended buying AppLovin just 8 days ago. This translates to an average return of 3.19% per day since it was listed as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system anticipates high volatility and risk for the following trading day. Given the latest developments, we are unable to determine the stock's next direction, as it could go either way. The stock has broken through a very wide and horizontal trend upwards. Breaks like this are often followed by swift and strong movements. Any correction down to the break line at approximately $422.60 is considered a second chance to capitalize on a potential runner. It is, however, important that volume follows the price, as false breaks may occur, causing it to revert back into the horizontal trend. Based on the rectangle formation theory, the stock is predicted to reach $516.78 sometime during the next 3 months. The current 3 months trend suggests a potential change of 1.63% over this period, with a possible return ranging between negative 26.80% and negative 5.81%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 71.83%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 16.68% to 140.74% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $532.06 and $1,097.71. Our latest daily update for AppLovin includes the headline: AppLovin Corporation stock price ended at $455.98 on Friday, after gaining 4.26%. The AppLovin Corporation stock price gained 4.26% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 8th of August, 2025. The price rose from $437.34 to $455.98. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.02%, reaching a low of $447.02 and a high of $464.98. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 25.22% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 11 million shares, with a total of 9 million shares being bought and sold for approximately $4.32 billion. It's important to consider that declining volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning for potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $525.15, while the lowest was $72.81. Currently, the price is 13.17%, or $69.17 higher than the previous period, below the 52-week high of $525.15, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. AppLovin has recently reported its second quarter earnings, showcasing exceptional performance that has led analysts to upgrade their forecasts. The company announced revenue of $1,260 million, marking a 77% year-over-year increase, paired with earnings per share of $2.39, exceeding market expectations. This robust financial performance reflects AppLovin's strategic pivot towards pure-play ad tech, particularly its AI-driven initiatives, positioning the company for significant growth in both revenue and free cash flow. Despite an earlier 35% decline from its all-time high in February, attributed to ongoing legal challenges and short seller reports, investor sentiment appears to be recovering. The stock surged approximately 446% in the last 52 weeks, indicating strong momentum. Furthermore, management maintains confidence in sustaining 20 to 30% growth driven primarily by gaming, supported by strategic investments in their Axon Ads Manager, which is set to launch soon. In the short term, strong quarterly results typically lead to positive market reactions. Although AppLovin stock did experience volatility after the earnings announcement, in the longer term, as the company continues to expand its ad tech offerings and capitalize on untapped market potential, it is well positioned for sustained growth, likely enhancing its stock value and appealing to a broader range of investors. The outlook remains cautiously optimistic, with a continued focus on innovation and efficiency set to drive value for shareholders. Analyst Ratings. On Wednesday, the 9th of July 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank assigned App a sector outperform rating with an initiate action. On Monday, the 7th of July 2025, Scotiabank reported an outperform rating for App with an initiate action. On Thursday, the 26th of June 2025, Piper Sandler provided App with an overweight rating and a hold action. On Thursday, the 29th of May 2025, Citigroup gave App a buy rating along with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 23rd of April 2025, it was reported that HSBC assigned App a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to AppLovin stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for AppLovin. The AppLovin Corporation stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $403.81 and $360.99. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Friday, June 20th, 2025, and the stock has since appreciated by 40.43%. Further increases are anticipated until a new peak pivot is identified. Furthermore, a buy signal is also indicated by the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Although the volume decreased during the last trading day, prices increased, leading to a divergence between volume and price that may serve as an early warning. The stock should be monitored closely. The stock experienced a golden star signal on Thursday, July 24th, 2025, in the short-term chart. A golden star signal occurs when the short-term moving average, the long-term moving average, and the price line intersect in a unique combination. This occurrence is quite rare and is often followed by substantial and prolonged gains for the stock in question. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence. A buy signal was issued. Pivots indicated a buy signal 35 days ago. Bollinger Bands showed a buy signal 2 days ago. The short-term moving average generated a sell signal 10 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 15 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 13 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicated a buy signal 21 days ago. The long-term moving average produced a sell signal 36 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages pointed to a buy signal 55 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to explore more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for AppLovin. AppLovin Corporation finds support from accumulated volume at $437.34. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when this support is tested. The stock experiences average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the risk is deemed medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $17.96, or 4.02%. In the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 7.81%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for AppLovin, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors are expecting substantial growth rates in the future. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $2.18. It is essential to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for AppLovin. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, AppLovin encounters its first support level at $437.34. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for AppLovin from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let us examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of July, 2025, Harvey Dawson Alyssa executed an insider purchase of 49 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Messing Barbara also completed an insider purchase of 49 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of June, 2025, Messing Barbara sold 400 shares of Class A common stock. On that same day, Messing Barbara sold 512 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on the 11th of June, 2025, Messing Barbara sold 288 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 60.249. In total, insiders acquired 105,858 shares while selling 460,673 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $442.03, representing a decline of 3.06%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 34 days ago. Is AppLovin stock a good buy? AppLovin Corporation presents several positive indicators. However, we do not deem them sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At this moment, it is better viewed as a hold candidate, meaning you may want to hold or accumulate shares while waiting for further developments. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 11th of August, we anticipate that AppLovin will open higher by approximately 1 cent and commence trading at $455.99. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not rely solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you accept full responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.